Good evening, everyone. March 33rd. Today I'll show you my recap on the OTC market. Hopefully, you're gonna learn something. I'll try to do that more often. Been trading the OTC for 1 year now. Starting to make constant money. So let's go. Let's see what I was up to today. And go. I'll try to add some advice along the way. So, started the day real fast, which usually is not a good sign, but I tried to catch red to green moves in the first 15 minutes. So, today I was watching IFXY, caught 250,000 shares at 52. I was watching it yesterday, so I was thinking the move could go up to 58, 57. It's kind of stalled there for a while. I took another 250 at 51 to average down a little, mostly because there was a huge bid growing up at 50. Like you see the other arrows, red arrow, which is my out. It took a long time to get out. Managed 53 here because 54 wasn't printing. And at the end, I got out at 52 because I was kind of tired of it. For I think it was a $50 move, but with the fees, that's like $30. But still, at least it's green. Then at the end of the day, around 2:30, I don't know, was looking for moves. Market was slow. 50 was kind of not getting through, so add my quantity on 50, 250, and got sell to in like 10 seconds. So right away I put my out at 52, and 15 minutes later I got out. So that's a $50 move minus fees. That's not a good move. Obviously, you see the stock was in a tight trading range. There were almost no buy during the day. So, I mean, trying to do a two spreads move at the end of the day could have been a huge mistake. Like you see later, it just broke to 50 and went down to 45. So, that's a gain, but that was a bad move on my part. Obviously, you see, I wasn't trying to get to 57, so not something I would recommend to try. Then today I also traded the UTV, and that was a bad move too. The UTV was down for the day. I knew yesterday was bouncing on the 110 there, so I tried to get in first 110. I was hoping it would go through 115, which was a resistance yesterday, like you see there, 115. So I was hoping for a little red to green. Unfortunately, it did nothing, so I got out flat there for no loss, only fees. And later, while I was watching it, I managed to get on at 107. I went aggressively, so I took the ask. It flipped right away, but there were no print around 110, so kind of took a part out at 110 for a little gain, then 1.8 and the rest 1.7 for a flat trade. It went to 110 later, so I could have made a move, but like you see, I mean, it was flat trading, nothing here. It was at the low of the range, so not really a nice move. Then today I played ILST, which was my best stock of the day. I was watching it all morning at 52. There was a huge ass 53. I was waiting to break it. Unfortunately, I went in another stock for a while, so I kind of missed the break. But I kept watching it, and I managed to took the bid a few times, so 57 to 59. That one, there was a big bid at 56, so I was kind of laying over it. But as soon as I got my share, the big bid was sold to, so it kind of stressed me a little. That's why I just as fast as I could, put my ask over at 59 for a $40 gain, and it just went through in the same minute. So I could have made a little more here if I had been just a little bit patient, but that's life. So as soon as I got sold, I bought and made the money. I put another order at 56 because now that was not ceiling, but that was the bottom. Unfortunately, I had a partial order, and that's when it went up to 54, 64. So that was the big move that I should have waited here. And for the big move, I had only 13K. So that's life. I mean, I made dollar here. Oh well, you know. I managed to took the rest of my order here at 58 and sold 62 right away. So that's a nice almost $80 here also. And at the end of the day, I played more. I took 55. Well, I was going greedy, so I wanted back to 60 over. So I've waited. Then I decided to get out flat here because this 56 on the ask was going. So I got out flat, and then I bought again 53. And then at the end of the day, I was thinking it would go up to 58, but it was 9, it was 355. So I kind of got stressed here, so I put my order right away at 55. I mean, I got printed just as the big buyer came in at 356, 57, and the big buyer bought like 6 million shares up to 61. So I'd been a little more patient. I would have made maybe like $60 to $100 more, which would have been a great trade. Unfortunately, I stressed out and I got out for a little gain, but at least that was green. Then I traded Trans Global. That's a stock I love because it's moving usually slowly. Today I missed the big pump to 190, but when it came back, they were a big bid at 170, so I took 173. I was shy to put myself at 171. It printed, but instead I just decided to go aggressively and snag the ask. So that's why I had like two spread over the desirable position here, 171 by 173. And it printed. It was hard to get out, but I managed to get out at 178, 179, and 178. So that was a good trade, like five spread trade with 150. So that's $70, $75. Then again, later in the day, went back to the same level. So again, I took, but this time I stayed on the bid and I managed to get 171. It took a little time here, but it finally broke out and I got out at 76, 77. Could have made 78, which was my initial target, but it wasn't printing and there were a huge bid that was going up with me, and around here the huge bid got taken, so didn't take any chance and I just got out of the position for six spread, almost like 5.5 spread, let's say, for another around $80, so $70, sorry. So that's a good move also. And finally I played this one, which is CYBL. It was range trading a little, and at the end of the day, huge 150. Kind of looked like it was maybe going to break up to 155, so I bought the 51, but nothing happened. Huge ask come in at 53, and as soon as it started pushing down, I just sold flat for a loss of the fees, $10. So all to all, today was a good day. I managed to end up making good money. Uh, Unfortunately, no red trade today, so that's good. Two flat trade and some great trades. So we'll keep watching the same stock tomorrow. Hopefully, it's gonna be good also. Like I said, be careful. Lately, it's pretty slow on the OTC, so you have to be really aware of the levels under you. So, have a good day, great night, everyone, and let's trade tomorrow. Ciao.